Everyone is talking about AI agents today, but here's the truth. Most AI agents you build today will fail in real world applications. Why? Because real world AI systems don't just answer one question. They have to remember the context, make decisions, retry when something fails, call multiple tools, and complete long running workflows. This is exactly why LangGraph was created. In this playlist, we are not just going to learn another framework, but we are going to learn the framework that powers the modern agentic AI systems. At the end of the playlist, you will be able to build AI application that can think, plan, and execute like real world software systems. And one more thing, if this channel reaches 100 subscribers, I will share my complete AI engineering notes completely for free. So, if you are serious about becoming an AI engineer, make sure to subscribe. Let's begin. So, welcome to AgentStax. This channel is dedicated to AI engineering. Here, we don't just learn concepts, we build production style AI applications using LangChain, LangGraph, RAG, MCP, vector database, AI agents, and LLMs. Everything is explained with practical examples and projects. Now, let's understand why LangGraph has become one of the most important frameworks in agentic AI. Let's first understand why LangGraph was created. Imagine you're building a simple chatbot. The user asks a question, the LLM answers it. That's easy. Now imagine you're building an AI travel assistant. The user says, plan my vacation to Japan. The AI now has to search flights, compare hotel prices, check visa requirements, look at the weather, calculate the total budget, book everything, send reminders. And now, suppose the flight API fails. Should the AI stop? The answer is no. It should automatically retry or search using another provider or ask the user for another date. This means that the AI has to make decisions while it's working. The simple linear chain isn't enough anymore. We need something that can remember the previous steps, take different paths depending on the result, repeat the certain operations, recover from failures, and that's exactly why LangGraph exists. It allows us to build AI application that can behave like a real software system instead of simple prompt app pipelines. Now comes what is LangGraph. So think of LangGraph as a workflow engine for AI. Instead of writing one long sequence of operation, we divide our application into multiple independent steps, which are exactly called as nodes. Each node performs one task. For example, one node calls an LLM, another searches for document, another calls an API, another validates the answer, and these nodes are connected using something called as edges. And the edge decides what should happen next. So unlike LangChain, LangGraph also has to keep the track of the shared state. That means every node can remember what happened previously. And this makes it perfect for building intelligent systems that need memory, planning, and decision making. So, in simple words, LangGraph is a framework that can help us to connect components, and LangGraph helps us to orchestrate the intelligent workflows. Now, let's understand the difference between agentic AI and a workflow. So, this is the most misunderstood topics in AI, which is people often think workflows and agentic AI are the same, but they are not. Let's understand with real world example. So imagine an online shopping company. So the workflow will be something like you receive every orders, follow the same process like receive order, you can verify payment, can pack product, ship product, send the tracking details. No matter what happens, the steps remains the fix. This is a workflow. So you can see that process follows a sequence here in the same way customer orders, chef cooks, waiter serves, payment, and the end. So here what we are able to understand that there are fixed paths and which are predictable. It's a rule based. There is no reasoning, no autonomous decision making, And if something goes unexpected, so in human intervention is required here. But when it comes to agentic AI, so here what happens, even if something goes wrong, the AI is smart enough to reroute the entire process. So, for example, here you can see that budget exceeded. So, it can redirect to something which can take the next action instead of just ending the loop there itself. So, this is the difference what comes between workflow and an agentic AI. So, agentic AI are kind of dynamic, it's adaptive, it's a goal driven formula which helps the agents to work together and route the entire solution. So here you can see the differences. One is execution, which has a fixed steps. Agentic AI has dynamic steps. The approach is role based, but agentic AI has a goal based. Adaptability, workflows are predictable, but agentic AI are adaptive. So these are the entire kind of key differences which we should be able to understand before stepping on to agentic AI, because there's a huge difference when it comes to orchestrated workflow and the difference between agentic AI. So now comes the one of the most important question where everyone asks, if it's an interview, if it's a professional world. This question is very common. That is, what is the difference between the LangChain and the LangGraph? So many beginners ask, if LangChain already exists, why do we need LangGraph? So think about building a house. So LangChain is like individual building materials which has prompts, models, memory, retrievers, tool, and you can connect them together. But when your applications become larger, managing everything becomes difficult. LangGraph just sits on top of the LangChain. It uses all the same components but organizes them into intelligent workflow. So if your application simply retrieves the documents and generates the answer, LangChain is not enough. If your application needs planning, multiple decisionings, retries, do loops, human approval, or multiple AI agents, LangGraph becomes a better choice. So that's why the modern AI applications are built using LangGraph. So here you can see the exact key differences. One which is the LangChain that has the chains, tools, and memories, but LangGraph has stateful, multi-step agentic workflows as graph. LangChain is linear, but LangGraph is a graph base which has something called as cyclic conditionings, branching. So these all things we'll be discussing in the future videos. But for now, it's very important to understand the difference between LangGraph and LangChain. Then LangChain is a stateless, which is like a short-term memory, but LangGraph is persistent as it has a stateful memory. Then it has a fixed sequences, which LangChain obviously has, but LangGraph has dynamic routing, conditional loops. So these all are the needed requirements which you should have understanding before moving on to the next steps of LangChain and LangGraph. So some of the applications I have mentioned here, which is very important when building applications of using LangGraph. Some of the key applications is one is a AI research assistant where the agent will search, agent will read, agent will summarize, agent will verify, and it will create an entire report. So even if something goes wrong, agent has the capability to go to search multiple other requirements, and based on that it can create a report. Then we have a coding agent which can understand the code, which can understand the file structure, directory structure, and then based on the structure, it can help us to generate code, execute. If anything needed, it can also help in debugging and also to improve the quality of the code. Then comes the customer support agent where it will understand, it will retrieve information from the knowledge base. It will use multiple tools to interact, and with the help of the tools, it will respond to the agent. So overall, we have got the understanding about what is LangGraph, how LangGraph is different from LangChain, and this was just the beginning. In the next videos, we will be starting to build LangGraph applications step by step, from simple graph to complete agentic AI systems with memory, tool calling, conditional routing, and agentic RAG. If you are following this playlist from the beginning, you will finish with the skills to build AI workflows that will resemble what companies are deploying today. So if you found this video helpful, subscribe to AgentStack, leave the comment with the project that you would like to build using LangGraph. And remember, once we reach 100 subscribers, I will release my complete AI engineering notes absolutely for free. So we'll see you in next video. Thank you.